My favorite part of HYRS is definitely meeting all of the other students and creating like an initial bond with them that just makes you think that you've known them for longer than you have. The most complicated phrase that I've learned this summer is the alteration of acetylation of key enzymes in regulating fatty acid and carbohydrate metabolism in the heart of a neonatal patient as well as diabetic or obese models. The most interesting brown bag lunch, which I'm looking forward to, is the Doctors Without Borders presentation, because I find that that's something that I can see myself in the future.
So the most interesting part of HYRS has definitely been learning just in the university lab and getting that work experience. In grade 11, I did learn about the circulatory system and the basic function of the heart. However, through the HYRS program, I was able to learn about the complex way in which the heart can protect itself with the help of pharmaceutical drugs in heart injuries such as ischemia reperfusion injuries, and this can help in treating heart attacks in the near future. And it has been such an honor to just learn and work with such a great mentor and be learning and working with such cutting-edge research firsthand. From the perspective as a participant in HYRS, it's definitely been very fun and enjoyable to just hang out with all the other HYRS students who's going through the exact same thing as me. Although we're not really doing the same projects or experiments, I mean, just the experience itself is pretty much the same, and like we can just share our stories and just laugh it off. And even in social events, it's definitely been really helping us grow together and just go through the same experience together and really become closer friends, and it's just been an awesome experience.
My favorite HYRS brown bag lunch was when we got to learn about university scholarships and different opportunities, because it was very informative. And my favorite HYRS social activity was when we went to the Edmonton Street Performers Festival, because not only did I get to see some amazing performances, but I also got to ride the LRT for the first time.
Even though the social events and brown bag lunches are great, I would have to say that my favorite part of HYRS is definitely the researching experience, because it has equipped me with the skills and knowledge that I get to take back and utilize not only in high school next year, but for the rest of my life. I would have to say that everything was complicated at first, and I barely understood anything at the beginning. But with the guidance of my supervisor and mentor, I was able to understand and improve my skills and do better in the lab.
My favorite social event was probably the barbecue in the HYRS Olympics. It allowed all of us to get together and have a fun time, and we were able to unleash our competitive side. My favorite brown bag lunch is one that we haven't had yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to. It's the med school prep. Seeing as everybody, or most of the HYRS participants, are really interested in going into medicine, I think that it'll be very informative and useful for us all.